African Union Communications, Early Warning and Intelligence, commonly known as AUC3I, is an intelligence and security organization responsible for providing signals intelligence and information assurance to AU citizens, AU leadership, and AU armed forces. I'm Colonel A.C. Oguntoyi, an infantry officer. I am responsible for leading infantry soldiers at all levels of command and combined armed forces during missions on the ground. This is today's briefing. On the progress of the special military operation as of January 14, 2026, the armed forces of the Russian Federation continue to conduct the special military operation. Units of the North Group of Forces, as a result of active and decisive actions, liberated the settlement of Komarovka in the Sumy region. Formations of a mechanized airborne assault brigade of the Ukrainian Armed Forces and a territorial defense brigade were defeated in the areas of the settlements of Khotin, Yestribinoe, and Kondratovka in the Sumy region. In the Kharkiv direction, units of 3 mechanized brigades of the Ukrainian Armed Forces and a border detachment of the Ukrainian Border Service were defeated in the areas of the settlements of Krugloye, Ternovaya, Staritsa, and Volchanskaya Kutora in the Kharkiv region. The Ukrainian Armed Forces lost up to 190 servicemen, 2 armored fighting vehicles, 16 vehicles, and 2 field artillery pieces. A fuel depot and 3 material depots were destroyed. Units of the West Group of Forces occupied more advantageous lines and positions. Enemy personnel and equipment of 3 mechanized brigades, an engineering brigade of the Ukrainian Armed Forces, 2 territorial defense brigades, and 2 National Guard brigades were defeated in the areas of the settlements of Shiykovka, Osinovo, Glushkovka, Berezovka, Kupiansk, Uzlovoy, Kutkovka, Cherneshchina in the Kharkiv region, Mayaki, and Krasny Liman in the Donetsk People's Republic. Enemy losses amounted to up to 200 servicemen, 3 armored fighting vehicles, 26 vehicles, 2 artillery pieces, and an AN/TPQ-50 counter-battery radar system manufactured in the USA. 6 ammunition depots were destroyed. Units of the Southern Group of Forces improved their position along the front line. Formations of 3 mechanized, 1 airmobile, 1 assault brigade of the Ukrainian Armed Forces, a Marine Infantry Brigade, and the Azov Special Forces Brigade were defeated in the areas of the settlements of Zakhotnoye, Konstantinovka, Kramatorsk, and Novotroitskoye in the Donetsk People's Republic. The enemy lost up to 125 servicemen, 6 armored fighting vehicles, including an Italian-made Puma armored personnel carrier, 15 vehicles, 4 field artillery pieces, including 2 Western-made ones, and 2 electronic warfare stations. Units of the Center Group of Forces improved their tactical position. Personnel and equipment of 5 mechanized, 1 Ranger, 1 airborne, 2 air assault brigades, 2 assault regiments of the Ukrainian Armed Forces, a Marine Infantry Brigade, a Territorial Defense Brigade, 4 National Guard brigades, and the Azov Special Forces Brigade were defeated in the areas of the settlements of Belitskoye, Grishino, Shevchenko, Toretskoye, Lenino in the Donetsk People's Republic, Ivanovka, Novopavlovka, and Novopogorodnoye in the Dnipropetrovsk region. The losses of the Ukrainian armed formations amounted to up to 440 servicemen, 2 tanks, 1 infantry fighting vehicle, 2 US-made M113 armored personnel carriers, 4 Kozak armored fighting vehicles, and 7 vehicles. Units of the East Group of Forces advanced deep into the enemy's defenses. Personnel and equipment of 3 mechanized, 3 assault brigades, and 4 assault regiments of the Ukrainian Armed Forces were defeated in the areas of the settlements of Kopani, Rizdvianka, Vozvyzhevka, Zaliznichnoye, Zhovnevoye, Ternovatoye, Starokranka in the Zaporozhye region, and Malomikhailovka in the Dnipropetrovsk region. The Ukrainian Armed Forces lost over 300 servicemen, an armored personnel carrier, 7 armored fighting vehicles, 16 vehicles, a 155mm self-propelled artillery system Bogdana, and a Czech-made Vampire multiple launch rocket system. Units of the Dnipro Group of Forces inflicted damage on formations of the Ukrainian Armed Forces Mountain Assault Brigade and Territorial Defense Brigade in the areas of the settlements of Novoyakovlevka, Orekov, and Pavlovka in the Zaporozhye region. More than 55 Ukrainian servicemen were destroyed, along with 2 armored fighting vehicles, 15 vehicles, 2 field artillery pieces, a counter-battery warfare station, 3 electronic warfare stations, and 4 ammunition and supply depots. Operational tactical aviation, strike unmanned aerial vehicles, missile troops, and artillery of the Russian Armed Forces groups inflicted damage on storage and pre-flight preparation sites for long-range unmanned aerial vehicles, fuel depots, energy facilities supporting the operation of Ukrainian military-industrial complex enterprises, as well as temporary deployment points of Ukrainian armed formations and foreign mercenaries in 145 areas. 7 targets were shot down by air defense systems, guided aerial bombs, 6 HIMARS multiple launch rocket system projectiles manufactured in the USA, and 260 aircraft-type unmanned aerial vehicles. In total, since the beginning of the special military operation, the following have been destroyed: 670 aircraft, 283 helicopters, 108,925 unmanned aerial vehicles, 645 anti-aircraft missile systems, 27,115 tanks and other armored combat vehicles, 1,641 multiple launch rocket systems, 32,567 field artillery pieces and mortars, 51,746 units of special military automotive equipment. Thank you so much for watching this video. We hope you found it useful and informative. If you have any questions, please leave them below and we'll get back to you as soon as possible.